This is the KEFEYA S2 Pro Triple laptop screen extender. The size of these monitors is 14 inches with an aspect ratio of 16 by 10. They have a QHD display with a resolution of 2160 by 1440 pixels, and the good part is that they fit laptops with screen sizes between 13 and 16.5 inches. They are compatible with Windows, Mac, Android, PS5, Switch, and besides that they are very practical. The image quality is absolutely great. Here's a quick overview at the box, but of course the most important is to see what is inside. Obviously we have the monitors, but I will go into more details. Here we have the user manual, which I would strongly recommend to have a look at. There is also a quick guide in order to know how to set up these monitors. Related to the cables, we have two USB Type-C at one end, two HDMI at the other end, two identical USB Type-C to USB Type-A, and two cables USB Type-C to USB Type-C. Here's a quick overview at the carrying bag, which is very practical because it has two handles here at the top, so you can carry the monitors easily. Here on the other side it has a small pocket so you can store the cables. And this is the first overview of the monitors. They have this very interesting carbon fiber design, and here it has a small strap, and you can open this one, and this is how they look at the back. They have a stand over here, nice model, and in order to open, it's very simple. You can do like this on this side. There is another piece of foam over here for protection, and the other monitor opens like this. Of course, I'll show you how to install these ones, but before that I would like to show you what are the ports. There are three ports: USB Type-C1, Type-C2 and Type-C3, and this one is a USB-C with DP. The other monitor has exactly the same ports. Here at the bottom both monitors have integrated speakers here, and the other monitor exactly in the same position. And if I flip them around, both have this button here at the top, which is the menu button and also the power button, but I will show you exactly what it does. In order to attach the monitors to the laptop screen is very simple. Just pull out the clip located here at the top, and then just pull properly until they're gonna fit. Just rest the top part, which is over here to the top of the monitor, and then you can release, and as you can see they stay properly. Here's a quick overview at these monitors from the back in this position. Now in order to connect the monitors to the laptop is very easy. For one of them I have used USB Type-C, which goes directly into the USB Type-C port of my laptop, and for the other one I have used the HDMI, which goes in this one, USB Type-C over here, and I have used the USB Type-C for the power, which goes into the USB-A port of my laptop. Now, of course, based on the configuration of your laptop and based on the ports that it has, the cable management might look different for you. My laptop is a gaming style and has a very strong hinges, and you can keep the monitors in this position, or even if I want to keep them like this. But for other laptops, for example, which have a screen size of 14 inches, the stand is very practical, which can be expanded like this, and in order to adjust that you have to pull it down, and based on your preference you can lock it in this position or like this. In my case it's going to be like this, and because it has here anti-slip material, it is very practical, and I can rest the monitor in this position, for example, and now as you can see, even if I try to push it down, it doesn't go. And I find this to be very helpful. I can keep these monitors also in this position. As you can see, I have adjusted a bit the angle of the stand, and they also stay properly, because even if I try to push them down, they don't go anywhere because it has anti-slip material over here, and this stand is really strong. This is how the monitors look from the front when they are switched on and of course installed. And something quite interesting that I have noticed in comparison to the previous monitors that I have reviewed so far, these have a glossy finish, and of course the image quality significantly better, but of course I will show you later on in the video. In order to identify which monitor is which and also to arrange them based on your preference, I'm using Windows, and if you go here in System Display, you'll see these, and if you press on this button Identify, you'll see exactly which monitor is which, and of course you also have the option of changing the position of these based on your workflow. As you can see, this is the resolution of the display of my laptop, and this is the resolution on the external monitor, and in order to change it, it is very simple. Just go back to the System Display and select the monitor. I will press on Identify, and I'll see that this one here is number 2. I will select it, and I go here to this option scale, and at the moment it's at 150%, allow set it at 100%, and instantly the resolution changed over there. Now another thing, if I would like, for example, to change the scale of the third monitor, I'm just gonna select this one, I'll go down to scale, and I'm gonna choose, let's say, 200%, and this is how it looks. My laptop has a screen size of 15.6 inches, and these external monitors have a screen size of 14 inches, but as you can see, they are slightly different because they are taller here and shorter here. And when you connect them, you don't have to worry about the size because it would automatically get adjusted. Now this is how a picture looks like on the display of my laptop, and if you check on this external monitor, it is slightly different in terms of colors, but you have the option of adjusting this just by pressing this button over here, which is the menu button, and as you can see, the menu will appear over there, and you can navigate through the settings. And personally, I prefer to keep the brightness at 100%, and it is easy to adjust it just like this. And also you can adjust, for example, the contrast, the backlight, the sharpness, and so forth. And on the other monitor, the menu looks exactly the same, and it's very easy to navigate. And for example, here you have the color temperature, and you can select the one that you prefer, and also you can personalize it based on your preference. You can select the language, the display, and so forth. And here you have something very interesting. You have the signal source, you have the low blue light, and also you have the volume, which I prefer to keep at 100%. Obviously, I'll show what is the sound quality. And you also have the option of muting the speakers or setting them on. Also, another practical thing, if you go to the last option of the menu, over here you will see the resolution and also the refresh rate. The display of my laptop has a 1080p Full HD resolution, but in comparison to this monitor, which has a resolution of 2K, I would say this one is significantly better, and this is the reason why I got these monitors, because I'm doing video editing and the quality is significantly better. The advantage of having these monitors is the fact that I don't need an external monitor, and this is very practical for me because, as you can see, I have set them up over here, and they work brilliant. And this is what I usually work. I do video editing. So on the main screen of my laptop, I have the software. On the screen on the right, I have a video that I can play, and also on the other monitor I can take some notes. One of the greatest advantages of this model in particular is that the display is glossy, and also the quality is really good in comparison to the previous monitors that I had so far. One of the most important aspects of these monitors is the fact that their resolution is 2K, so the image is very crisp. The monitors stay properly on the display of my laptop because they have this clip at the top, and this is very practical. And as you can see, I can easily change the position of these using only one hand, and based on the type of work, I can keep one of them in this position and the other one just like this. Just for you to get a better idea of the size of these screens, this is how they look in comparison to my medium size hand. When I would like to use my coffee table to work and there is not enough space for an external monitor, I can easily use these ones, and as you can see, they stay properly on the display of my laptop, and as well they are very practical. And the good part is that I don't necessarily have to plug my laptop, because these ones can be powered using the battery of my laptop. Even in this situation, the quality of the video on these displays is absolutely great, because as I said before, the resolution is 2K, and this type of setup is really helpful for me, and it significantly improves my workflow. This is another scenario where I would like to work outside on the terrace, and as you can see, there is plenty of light over here, and I can still see clearly on these displays. And just something that I wanted to mention is that both of them are set at 100% luminosity. The advantage of having these monitors is that I can arrange my workflow easily. I have the text here on the main screen, I have the editing software there, and I can easily preview a video over here, and this workflow saves me a lot of time. Considering the resolution of these monitors, the image is very crisp, and also the viewing angle from this side and also from the top is absolutely great. This is another scenario. I have the monitor on the left on the straight line with the display of my laptop, and the monitor on the right, it is tilted at around 45 degrees, and this is the point of view. I can still see clearly on that one and also on the right one. Having these screens is very practical because I can use any of them for the type of work that I would like to do, and for example I can easily swap in between them just like this, or for example if I would like to have this software here I can do it, and as you can see there is no delay while swapping in between, and also I can move this pretty quickly and there is no delay whatsoever. Something quite important that I wanted to show you is that during the evening there are no reflections on the screens because they are glossy, and as you can see I'm moving the camera over here in different positions and nothing else besides the video appears. This is the difference of resolution. This is the display of my laptop 1080p. As you can see, this is the size of the characters, and this is how it looks on the external monitor, which is 2K. This extender is without any doubt a really good choice, considering that it is very practical, and after using these monitors for a while, I came to the conclusion that I'm happy with their functionality, image quality, and they have significantly helped me to improve my workflow. For all these reasons, I would definitely recommend them. If you want to find out more details about these monitors or even consider purchasing them, check out the links in the description below. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.